Ebony again. I'm so excited to be back here on this vlog with you guys this evening. I have been really enjoying this series on telling stories and telling stories about our faith, our testimony, our walk in God. I think telling those stories are so important because they inspire those around us to also have faith and walk in God. And that's a really important value to me. Central to the gospel is a story about suffering, the suffering of Jesus Christ, no doubt, who gave up his life so that we could have everlasting life. Jesus is a model of that, but there are untold accounts of many people around the world who have sacrificed their lives, their family, their income, their comfort, their well being, and so much more to live fully this gospel day in and day out. Another component of the gospel, however, is victory and triumph. Triumph over death, triumph over sin, triumph over the grave, triumph over injustice and oppression, and every system of this world who believes that it really does have the last say. To me, that's a really important story to tell because any given day when you turn on the news or you look at your Twitter feed or Facebook, you will understand that there's a really tragic thing happening in Black and brown communities in America today. It's really hasn't changed since 400 or 500 years ago. It's only changed face, but the underlying thread of the whole thing is oppressing Black and brown people for profit. Right now, that looks like mass incarceration, police brutality, the achievement gap, and unemployment. All this to say, suffering has been a very present reality for our communities for a very, very long time. When we talk about a theology of suffering and telling that as central to the gospel, though important for someone who looks like me, who has experienced oppression for such a long time, that just doesn't resonate as strongly. For someone who looks like me, telling that story about victory over systems in this world that are oppressive is so much more important. You know what? Even though this has been enduring in our country for 400 or 500 years, Jesus Christ will come and redeem the crap out of this mess. That's the story that makes the most meaning in my life. To those who continue to experience police brutality, mass incarceration, and so many other injustices in this society, not just in America, but abroad too. I'm not even talking about the realities that are going on in Palestine today and in south of our border and in other parts of our world who are experiencing oppression. We must lift up the fact that Jesus Christ is a Redeemer and that he's coming to fulfill his kingdom where he will get rid of all of this mess that continues to shackle and chain people. And so I think as theologians and scholars and aspiring preachers, that's the message that we need to lift up in our sermons and in our blogs and wherever else God has given us a platform, that Jesus Christ is the Redeemer. Jesus Christ is the victor. Jesus Christ wins. Racism, oppression, classism, sexism, all those other isms that think they're reigning and controlling things do not.